Hey everybody, Simeon here with Aquaforce Pressure Wash out of Oklahoma. One of the most requested videos I'm asked to make is to talk to you guys about the difference between an enclosed and an open trailer, and for me to give you my opinion and my experience with having both an enclosed and an open trailer. So that's what I want to do on this video. And depending on who you ask, you may go up to Johnny, for example, and Johnny is going to say, hey man, get an open trailer, and he'll name off 20 reasons that make having an open trailer the best of the best for pressure washing. Then you go up to Terry, and Terry will say 21 reasons on why he thinks the enclosed is the best of the best for pressure washing. So I want to give you guys my opinion and tell you about some of the different experience that I've had with having both an enclosed and an open trailer. One of the biggest benefits of having an enclosed trailer is the fact that the advertising is just so much greater, because there's just so much footprint space there. You can just go all out, just depends on your budget. I've seen them online. These trailers look really nice, with your business name, your phone number, your services that you offer, the graphics that you can have put on there, and it really captures the attention of someone that is looking to do business with you. The protection that it also provides. I am in Oklahoma, and we get snow here, we get freezing temperatures here, so when it snows here, I'm not rushing out to my trailer to make sure it's covered up and protected. Same thing for the freezing temperatures. I had a commercial grade space heater that I would put on the inside, and that kept the temperature above freezing. With the some of the cons associated with the enclosed trailer is, for one, the cost factor. They can cost 2 or 3 times more than the cost of a open trailer. They weigh more, they're heavier, they're harder to pull. You got to have at least a half-ton truck, if not bigger, depending on what type of equipment you have on the inside and what your setup is. The access, being able to get on and off of the trailer, quickly, because you have to, obviously the only way to get in through is through the doors. So you have that issue. Ventilation. When I was running my machine, and especially when I flipped the switch for the hot water portion to come on, it created a lot of heat built up on the inside, even though I had the doors open. So what I did, I vented it out through the roof, and that helped. But that heat was obviously still there. With a open trailer, some of the pros, some of the pros on it's cheaper. So it's a lot easier to get started if you can just have less startup costs. They weigh a lot less, so you don't need to have necessarily a half-ton truck or bigger. You can get away with I've seen people pull them with small SUVs, little compact Chevy Colorado trucks, Toyota Tacomas, Dodge Dakotas, even minivans. So that's a big plus with that. Access. You don't have the big walls, like I said, that you do on an enclosed trailer. So, from any angle of the trailer, 360 degrees, you can get, whatever you need to grab. So that makes it easier. The ventilation isn't an issue, because all the heat and stuff running off of the machines is just going out into the air. So that's a big benefit. Some of the cons with it is, because you don't have those walls and stuff, you have less advertising that you can do on it. You can still get creative and do it. Obviously, you've seen people do them. They put them on the water tanks. They put them on the frame rails of the trailer. And like I do, I put mine actually on my equipment. So you can still do it, but it just does not compare, to that of a enclosed trailer. And part 2 of that is, like I said, the protection that it does not provide, that an enclosed trailer will get you. And also there's another a flatbed trailer. If you guys want to go out and get a flatbed where you have the truck and the trailer, everything is mounted on the back of the truck. I've never had one. I've seen them, and they look, simple, easy to maneuver. You know, your stuff is nice, compact, sitting right there. Um, Less tires that you have to buy with, you know, having just the truck. You don't have to buy tires and stuff with the, you know, with having a trailer. Um, One of the cons that I can see, and this is really the only bad thing that I can even think of with a flatbed, is, you know, if something happens to the truck, then you're done for business until you get that taken care of. Now, if you have another pressure wash rig that you can, you know, take out, well, then you're good. But if that's it, that's all you have, then, you know, you're SOL until you get that fixed, because when the truck breaks down, all your equipment is mounted, you know, right on there. You know, another thing is, if you want to get parking lot jobs, you know, you're restricted because of the height. You know, we're talking like garage parking structures and stuff like that, because you can't go in there. You're too tall. Possibly you're too tall, depending on how your setup is. So, like I said, I don't have much experience with that. You may want to ask someone who has a flatbed and see what they have to say about the pros and cons of it. Real quick, going back to the enclosed trailer. When you're just getting started, if you feel that an enclosed trailer is the way you need to go because of the advertising potential that it can get you, and you want to give yourself an advantage, an edge, or whatever, then go out there and get that. It's not going to hurt, because sometimes, not all the time, it's about image. It's about the perception that when they see you driving down the road with this nice enclosed trailer, some people, not all, assume that you are more trained, you're more qualified, you're more professional, you're insured even by having that, and that may get you the business that you need. That may put you over that edge over Joe over here, who does not have that. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that Joe, who does not have a fully wrapped trailer, is not professional, qualified, trained, insured. I'm just saying some people, you know, perceive that as being that way. So, you know, if you don't agree with it, then you don't agree with it. You know, take it for what it's worth, and, you know, and move on. But like I said, if you feel that that's going to give you the edge, go out there and get that. You know, it really does not matter what you go with as far as enclosed, open, flatbed. You know, I would focus on the equipment that you're putting on the trailer or in the trailer. Get quality equipment, do quality work. You know, which trailer you have does not matter, okay? It's going to be your personal preference on what you want, you know, and like I said, your budget. So, you know, focus on that, guys. Don't worry so much about enclosed versus open. One other thing before I go, you know, I know you guys want me to put these videos out there and make a video on this, make a video on that, and, you know, understand that I'm not a YouTuber. You know, this isn't what I do. I do this when I'm free, you know. So I don't have the time to do daily video. I don't do that. I don't do daily videos, weekly videos, for, you know, for that matter. You know, my business is pressure washing. That's what I do. You know, like I said, when I get free, then I'll get these videos. And when I put a video together, it's based off of the majority of questions that I'm seeing come to me, you know, with the emails and the feedback and the, you know, that you guys leave in the message box down there. So that's how my videos are made. And I want to make sure that when I give you guys my response, that it's, you know, easy for you guys to understand, because I know some of you guys are just now getting started, and, you know, what's simple to me may not be simple for you. Just, you know, like, just if you're in another field, what's easy for you to understand may not be easy for me to understand. So I want to make sure that I explain it in a manner that is understandable for you guys. So just understand that, but continue to leave your questions down there. You can also email me at aquaforcetosa@yahoo.com, and I will get back to you. All right, that's all I got. Send me an Aquaforce Services out of Oklahoma. See you guys.